The PGA is selling out to the Saudis. Okay. PGA is merging with LIV Golf. Okay. Which is owned and run by the Saudis. Okay. And a lot of folks are flabbergasted. They shocked that the American Golf Tour would be merging with folks from Saudi Arabia, in particular because you had some 9/11 families come out and were very critical of some of those golfers like Phil Mickelson, who had gone over to LIV Golf. You know what I'm talking about? And this is why they feel this way. Okay. The 9/11 families, at least. This is why they feel this way. Okay. Y'all see that guy right there, America? Okay. That's Osama bin Laden. Okay. Now, y'all know he was the head of Al Qaeda. We know that Al Qaeda was behind 9/11. Al Qaeda was behind the 1993 World Trade Center bombing. Al Qaeda was behind a bunch of other terrorist attacks, like leading up to 9/11. Like, that ain't the first time they started getting at us. Okay. They had been attacking embassies and ships and all kind of shit. And this was the goddamn ringleader. Okay. And yes, we invaded Afghanistan looking for his ass. We ended up killing him in Pakistan. But he was born in Saudi Arabia. Okay. These motherfuckers right here, America, that you see now, are the folks that actually perpetrated the 9/11 hijackings. Okay. And flew those planes into the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and then one of them crashed. Okay. Most of these motherfuckers were born in Saudi Arabia. Okay. Well, first, why are you telling that? Why are you talking that history for us? Okay. This is what I'm talking about. The 9/11 families were pissed off because they like, how y'all gonna do business with a country that you can arguably say sponsor terrorism? Okay. I'm sure the Saudis would say they ain't have shit to do with that or whatever. Okay. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as I don't fuck with Stephen A. Smith, and y'all can check out that segment where I talk about that motherfucker, he absolutely right about this. The PGA ain't the only motherfuckers doing business with the Saudis. Right. All these damn American companies do business with folks that they tell us that they got smoke with. Okay? So we're going to dive into that and all of the hypocrisy surrounding this whole quote-unquote fiasco. Okay? But before we do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy. First, that is my brother Tim G. Jacob. And this is the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button. You're not going to find anybody that's going to combine intelligence but rawness while being entertaining like we do here at IG Entertainment. You're not going to find that.
We'll bring it to you, though.
You're not going to find that. So hit that subscribe button, put all your people on it. Okay? But T, what are your thoughts on this merger, dog?
WWE did it.
Oh, Vince.
Porn
mustache Vince.
I'm sure there's some more in the fold.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the bottom line of it's a to me this is a microcosm of what is presently today. As in, who's got cash, who's got liquid assets, the ability to go acquire things and take control of some stuff, and who don't. And PGA, the tour basically came out and said we couldn't go blow for blow with LIV Golf because of who LIV Golf is backed by. But the easiest thing to do is to go join forces with a game that you would say is an American game. You would say that, hey, people these days would pretty much fight you tooth and nail if you said it wasn't the US's game in terms of just, traditionally speaking. But when all this stuff started coming out, where guys were leaving and going to LIV, and guys were leaving going to PGA, I sat there and I looked at it and I said to myself, something else is going to happen here, because the Saudis have money, and they could easily go dwarf PGA Golf. All they got to do is just put the bags where they need to be, and they could dwarf PGA Golf.
Mm-hmm.
Provide a different products, whatever the case may be. So it just goes to show you really that the PGA selling out and getting with LIV and the other group, because I think it's 3 companies that are getting together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So PGA just basically said, we ain't got no fight. We can't fight with them. We got to join them. We can't beat them. We got to join them.
Mm-hmm.
And people have left because, money is different in the PGA Tour compared to LIV. And, I think Phil Mickelson, you said, was one that moved over.
Phil took the bag. Now, I think Rory McIlroy got left hanging, turned down some money. Now he feeling betrayed. Tiger turned down some money.
Tiger turned down $800 million.
That's what I heard.
I'm going to tell you right now, me and you talking, I ain't turning down $800 million. I'm going to get that $800 million. I'm going to set everything, everybody, and everyone up. Everything, everybody, and everyone up. I'm going to get that $800 million.
That's how most of these folk been rolling. But see, the reason why I said the PGA selling out to the Saudis is the American way. It's because, unless I'm mistaken, we ain't stopped doing business with the Saudis since 9/11. Like, even like we were allies with them before, but I call myself keeping up with this shit. I don't see. I've seen some instances where our relationship with them has been strained, like when they killed that journalist, that American journalist. Okay, that was a strain. Some of the ways they've been treating women. Some of our people been speaking out against that. But on the whole, shit, it seems like every American president been fucking with them. Yeah. Everyone, Democrat or Republican. All of them been fucking with these boys. I remember when Obama went over there. I remember that distinctly. Okay. Trump fucked with them boys. He fucked with them boys hard. Okay. Mm-hmm. So left or right, they've been fucking with them boys. And I'm not saying fucking with them is right. I'm not saying that. Okay. But that's why a lot of motherfuckers be looking at me crazy, like, because I turned down money. Like me turning down an $80,000 job on principle. Motherfucker look at me crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the typical American way.
That's right.
The Chinese. These motherfuckers tell me and you that the Chinese are our number one geopolitical adversary. That's what they tell us. Mm-hmm. That China trying to come. These motherfuckers even accuse China of creating COVID and releasing it on the world to hurt us. Mm-hmm. And they still making all our fucking products over there. Yep. They still sending I ain't gonna say good paying factory jobs, but they still sending factory jobs over there. If they were here with labor unions, maybe they would be good paying jobs. But they sending them over there. So you telling me that these are the ops, but you are employing the ops. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. This is what they do.
Yep.
This is what they do. So I was not shocked by this at all. But for Rory McIlroy and like I saw Scott Van Pelt felt some type of way. It seemed like our brother Ray Caesar was telling me Dan Patrick felt some type of way. And I'm like, what Kool-Aid are they drinking? Y'all been listening to this American exceptionalism shit and American patriotism shit so much that you really blinded yourself to think that these boys since America been America, about that bag. They bought the bag. Okay.
They got them. They got control of something that is a traditional American foothold in terms of sports. PGA is what? Well, let's just be honest. White American. It's their thing. It's what they hang their hat on, and they just sold it off. They just let the Saudis say, "Hey, here y'all got it. Y'all hold on to that." Or yeah, we merging or whatever the case may be. But come on, man.
And they didn't have to do it.
No,
they didn't have to do it. Okay, but that's what they do. Just like our jobs ain't got to be in no fucking China. Your shit ain't got to say made in China. But let these folks tell your ass that. Oh, they tell you that if we keep the jobs here, that's gonna cause inflation. That's gonna make all the prices rise. It ain't got to make the prices rise. Some of these CEOs can just make less money. All these motherfuckers making these $30-40 million and shit like that. These executives making all that money. How about they can take a pay cut? You can keep the prices the same.
I agree.
And these jobs can be here. Okay. But these boys that shocked by it, I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't. From what I hear, Dan Patrick is a good man. SVP. I've enjoyed him.
Great.
But stop being shocked. Roy McIlroy, you got played, sir. You got played, sir. You should have called your homeboy first. I would have told you what was going to happen, sir. Okay? Because these folks ain't like that, bro. They don't give a fuck about that.
You're just trying to hold it down. Roy just trying to hold it down.
It seems so. I get that. It's like I hold shit down on principle, but I also know, like, okay, I ride for our people, black people.
Yeah.
But Tupac's situation taught me that black people will hurt me. You can ride for black people all your goddamn ass won't. That man got shot by a black person the first time, and he was shocked by that. He thought, I never thought black people would do anything to me. He was accused of rape, which he went to his grave saying he didn't do that. He was accused of rape by a black woman.
Yeah.
And this is the same motherfucker would keep your head up.
Yeah.
Okay? This same motherfucker Brenda got a baby. And then ultimately he was murdered by a black man. So I know from the past, okay, I'm gonna ride for us, but I ain't gonna be no fool. And I asked my family, I asked my brother, y'all don't let me be no fool though. Right. You know, I ain't finna let folks take advantage of me. And so that's what Rory and these guys should have thought about, like, bro, okay, you might be riding on principle. Are the higher ups? Are they sharing your principles? Because the guy who over PGA made a fool of himself by coming out and saying all that shit. He talked big shit about the Saudis.
Yeah.
He talked big shit.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, look what he did.
He realized I can't beat him. I can't beat him. I ain't got enough for him. They're going to get me on every end.
Let that be a lesson to you. Quit drinking that goddamn Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
This America, Jack.
It's America, Jack.
Put it on something.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?